Rick Sterling, an investigative journalist, is with us from California. Rick, thank you so much for being with us. Let's just first discuss Israel's impunity in the face of persistent crimes that it commits. The attack was carried out from the Golan, which Israel illegally occupies. And the question is, how does the Israeli regime get away with illegally occupying the Golan? And not only that, but also carrying out repeated missile attacks on Syria in clear violation of international law and Syria's sovereignty and territorial integrity.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, they keep getting away with it because nobody takes action. The UN Security Council does little or nothing to reprimand or punish Syria or punish Israel. This is the one report says this is the 17th attack this year by Israel on Syria. That's more than 2 per month, and they keep doing it. One can just imagine if 10 people were killed and wounded in Israel by an attack from Syria, it would be front page news. Here, I just checked the New York Times, which sets the standard which reflects the foreign policy of the U.S. administration. There is no mention at all of this attack on Damascus by Israel, and that just is indicative of the double standards and hypocrisy here.
It's a clear indication of hypocrisy, as you said. But, I mean, just for the sake of argument, let's just assume that it was Iran carrying out these attacks. The international organizations would have a blast.
Exactly.
Now, the question is, do you think Israel is taking advantage of the focus on Ukraine?
Well, in one sense, I'm not sure. I think they have the goal of just continually antagonizing and provoking Syria, and in a way, in attacking them with impunity, and they can destabilize the government. They can, and in one sense, they may be trying to provoke Syria and Iran into retaliating. And of course, if that happens, if Syria or Iran was to take military action against Israel, Israel would cry that they were the biggest victim in the world, despite the fact that they have been constantly provoking and attacking Syria for many years now, and they've been supporting the terrorists in Syria. So this is just indicative of where we're at, and the UN Security Council does little or nothing to publicize or let alone punish Israel for this.
A pleasure to have you on Press TV. Rick Sterling, an investigative journalist from California.